Hey everyone! Our tarot tidbit for today has to do with effective communication. Our two cards are the Knower of Rivers and the Seven of Birds. This is from the Shining Tribe tarot deck. The Knower of Rivers is an image of standing strong in who you are. So self-awareness, self-honesty, emotional capacity, and having the strength to stand in that. You can see that the figure has its arms wide open, the hair is a bold red color, and it has just come out of this dark blue background as a cave behind it, and the cave represents our inner self, our inner environment. And when you come forward out of that, it shows a strength in who you are that you can then express to the world around you, to other people around you, which brings us to the second card, the Seven of Birds, which is a beautiful story of Australian Aboriginal practice. Different tribes had songs that delineated or mapped out their territory. And so the neighboring tribes would know those songs, and as they wandered the land, they would know whose territory they were in, and perhaps even offer their own song of greeting, saying we're passing through. They had all kinds of interesting forms of communication that spanned across long distances, but the songs were widely recognized as boundaries. They held the boundaries of their land, the tribal lands. So we do the same thing with words when we set boundaries and claim our space or stand in our position, when we express our needs and desires and wants. And the most effective way to do that is from a place of self-honesty. And when you are strong in yourself, it doesn't mean that you don't stumble sometimes, because we're always faced with new situations, and that stirs us up inside, and then we have to figure out, well, who am I right now in this situation? And what do I want out of this? And where do I want to go with this? So it's always a process, but when you value self-honesty and knowledge of your own emotional functions or behaviors, you can more easily and harmoniously communicate that to others, so other people are well aware of who you are and where you stand, and they don't have to guess. That's where so much misunderstanding comes in. We don't express ourselves clearly. Other people are guessing or over anticipating what they think, we think, and then it just becomes this big horrible mess, which is how TV shows and movies make drama, is poor communication. If you watch any show, it's just one incomplete conversation after another. Someone storms out of the room, or they end up in a big huge fight, and nobody's really said exactly what they mean to say until 3 episodes later, when a lot of stuff has happened in between, and then they finally break down and speak from their heart, and then there's a happy ending, hopefully. So anyway, in real life, to avoid that kind of chaos and confusion and drama, just, take time in your conversations or by yourself to understand, what am I really feeling? What do I really need right now? And then express that in the best way possible. Effective communication, a valuable component of our relationships and activities. So if you'd like more in-depth tarot readings, I offer those. Please visit my website, www.shamanworks.com. Blessings!